at is to see how far this probes. And this probes quite, I can feel the capsule right there. So patient, I am literally feeling the capsule of the second toe. Patient is not feeling it. So number one, neuropathy. We already know. Because if I stuck this down your foot, you would, yes, exactly, you would. Let me get the measuring. So this already tells us that we have neuropathy. So even though you don't have, no one has ever said, hey, check if you have diabetes or anything like that.
The guy in Angleton was saying that if to look into it, to look into it.
Okay, so it tunnels about 2 centimeters. That's quite deep, you know.
She never did that either.
So you do, because it actually goes, so tunnels, there's also undermining, extending from 4 o'clock to about 6 o'clock. Yeah, see, it's tunnels down. Then we have a greater chance of healing as soon as we can. But this may take a few months, just FYI.
I already had it for almost 3 years, so a few more months should be okay.
Okay? Sorry, what did you say?
Already had a couple of years, so a few months should be okay.
Yeah, a few more months should be okay.
Well, yeah, it's just be patient. That's the patient I was just talking about.
Oh.
I was telling him a story of how I'm always fighting with this patient to stay off their foot.
You know, there's some people that just have a lot of energy.
And
And
no,
they
and
can't
his
sit
he
still.
has to work. He has to work. So I get it. You know, especially in this economy. Ooh, he has to work. All right, open this for me. I need to pick up. So all of this is dystrophic, non-healthy tissue, and I think maybe the cleaning has helped in that it helped me to reduce it. But all of that tissue needs to go away. If not, it doesn't heal.
Well, I already appreciate it so much. You already done a million times more than what somebody else was doing for me, so I'm very grateful already, ma'am.
We're in good hands. She's gonna do everything she can. So.
I'm praying it goes away.
Any questions, Sally and Shay?
No. That's created due to pressure, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. We just had the educational moment of teaching. So you're bleeding. That's good. Because if you had you're pretty young too. So if you didn't have good bleeding, do you smoke?
No.
Good.
Don't smoke, don't drink.
Good. Because smoking would it can constrict your blood vessels, and now we don't have blood. And if we don't have blood, how are we going to get the medicine there?
Makes sense.
And then another thing I say is, think of it as planting a seed. You can put it in a beautiful greenhouse, give it beautiful fertilizer, all of that stuff. But if you don't give it water, that seed is never going to germinate or grow.
Makes sense.
So we need blood. There's some fibrotic tissue down there, and I need to try to get it.
So how can I keep from it getting wet in the shower? Can I put
We have a
lotion
cast
bag?
cover. Well, yeah, but we have a cast cover that you can buy it here or you can buy it outside. It's okay. So one of you I need to help me dab this.
Just
Just gonna put pressure on it. All right, come on.
Do you feel anything?
no, it's kind of scary that I don't.
That's
Neuropathy.
neuropathy. Jinx.
I know.
You owe me $50.
Mm-hmm.
You better.
See with that blade, and I don't know how I don't feel it. It's really.
Yeah. So that's so that is further. So you need to get your. So he said he just had an energy drink for breakfast, that'll give him that 270 something random blood sugar. So right before he leaves, we'll do another test again. Let's see what it comes down to. ¿Qué pasó?
I was still following
Oh, okay. Let's see.
So
It
same
looks,
things?
yeah, it looks better.
with the
Just,
PCP.
yeah, a little bit of collagen
'Cause
and
what
then
happens
adaptic.
is
Adaptic.
if you're
Adaptic and then
diabetic and you have
Aqua.
it under
Yeah,
control, it
Aqua.
yeah,
heals
Aqua,
faster.
Aqua.
Do you want to start using Optus so we have?
Yeah. They're about the same. And then you see this macerated skin over there?
Yeah.
Put
It's okay, you got
skin
this.
prep.
Around it?
Yeah, just around it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Clean all that stuff. So the bleeding is encouraging. That's good. We like that. All right, now I'm gonna get saline. I think this is okay for now. Thank you.
Could that be causing why my leg is swollen?
That's why I think you don't have an acute infection, but I think your body's building an immune response. That's why your foot is warm and swollen.
Can
Yes.
you pass me a Debridement kit?
This should be yeah.
Pick up some.
Mm-hmm. That one, that's it.
Yeah.
Let's get into
So it's still recording on everything.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. All right, then I get some collagen.
this one's good.
So I'm gonna have to give you a post-op shoe with.
Take it off?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take it off. It's pretty big.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you because it tunnels. So wait, then what were they putting in there then? And the other doctor?
He
Nothing.
wasn't.
Wasn't putting anything in there.
He told me to get on Amazon.
Well, you can, you can, but
You know
So
what, we-
I have a question.
yes, please.
So
Adapter.
he could have done all those too,
Obviously better.
or
No,
You could
adapter.
have done a lot of
Or
things.
is
Oh,
it-
adaptic.
Yeah.
You could have done.
he
you
just
could
had
have
to
done that.
specialize in.
Yes,
Well,
that's what I
you
said. So
can
some
add,
people, well, so even in that, not everybody does the same thing. So some people don't treat wounds, or don't do a lot of wounds. They just do the, so, and while some people, I do a lot of it. I do a lot of wounds. So some people just do fracture stuff and trauma. Some people just do nails and stuff. So it's just different.
In my mind, you're going to the podiatrist and they know how everything about
Uh,
everything. Well, it's pertaining to the foot. They do everything.
I can see that. I can see. Let me get it.
I don't know.
Yeah, that one. I can see that thought process, but I just people are different, I suppose. Yeah, so cut me.
In my mind, I guess what I'm trying to say, I thought you could have done more. Then just put a Band-Aid on it every time,
See, now I'm getting on your part where you're just like, I don't want to talk bad about anybody else because it's like.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to like.
I
I'm not
get
I'm not trying to bad
it's
myself,
your,
but
yeah, it's your experience. All right. Okay, so we can actually stop that.
Yeah,
That's
just come
fine.
over here.
Yeah.
But
The
they're
thing is,
coming.
it just
They're in an
really
hour and a
far.
half.